I was sent this Andeman Epower 177 jump pack to give it an honest review and put it through its paces. Well, today, that's exactly what we're gonna do. And to do that, we're gonna use my 1947 Plymouth to give this thing a workout. Now, is the Optima battery in the Plymouth dead? Is it a day that ends in Y? Then likely. Now, the Andeman jump pack is priced competitively with other jump packs of its size. But it has an added feature that the others don't have. This has an air compressor on board. It can pump up bike tires, car tires, truck tires, inner tubes, you name it. So this is good to keep in your car, truck, RV, boat, classic car, etc. But there's even more features about this jump pack that place it above the rest. So let's unpack it and see what we got. You have a nice hard skeleton carrying case, your hose for the air compressor, adapters to inflate balls, flotation devices, balloons, etc., a USB to USB-C charging cord, and the leads necessary for jump-starting batteries. Now with the Andeman, you can jump-start up to a 7-liter diesel to 8.5-liter gas engine. So you can do these. You can jump-start this, and the one that is likely dead today, this. Now everything included with it packs away in this nice rigid carrying case, which is roughly 9 inches wide by 5 inches high. So you could pack this away anywhere in your vehicle. Now Andeman says that the battery in this is good for about 5 years, 500 recharges, so it's in it for the long haul and it's going to be reliable during that time. All right, let's run through the power on and all the features. So first step, if you hit the power button once, it'll tell you your battery percentage. If you hit it on again and hold it, it'll bring up the inflator. Now you can see our first setting there is car, then motorcycle, then bicycle, then balls, which is in PSI, then regular PSI that you can use to inflate anything. Now one feature I don't particularly care for is the different settings for car, motorcycle, bike are in bar, and we use PSI in the States. But you can just set it to PSI and set it to whatever pressure you want. And then you would press the power button again to start the inflation. Also included is a work light, and you can set it to flash or SOS. You can see that the work light is nice and bright if you have to work on something while you're pulled over in the dark. All right, let's check her out and see if she's dead. Key on, and we go to the start button. Uh-oh, dead battery. Take our jump pack and put our leads into the bottom. Flashing light to know they're on. Hook up our leads. Positive, positive, negative, negative. We get a solid green light off our Andeman, and you can hear it actually jumping. Let's see what we got now. Hey, there we go. There we go, we have a successfully running 47 Plymouth with the help of Andeman. Uh-oh, the old girl has a flat tire. Actually, I flattened the tire just for this next test. And you can see she's completely flat as I took the Schrader valve out. So let's pump it up with the Andeman and see how long it takes. Put our Schrader valve back in. We're going to screw our inflator into the top of the pack. Just like that. Put it to our Schrader valve and close it. Turn our power on, hold it in. We're going to set it to PSI. Now we're set at 33 PSI, and all we have to do to start this is hit the power button again. .33 PSI. Now let's see how accurate it is. 33 PSI, right on the money. So that is a success. So with jump starting this car and inflating this tire from zero, we've used a little over 1/4 of the battery charge. That's not bad at all. So now that we've successfully tested the Andeman jump pack and compressor, what are some of the uses we could use it for? Well, in my case, I'm going to be giving one to my daughter who's going to college about 900 miles away in another month or so. This will be handy to keep in her trunk and there whenever she needs it. Plus, you can charge devices with the included USB ports below. So it's good to include in your roadside emergency kit for your vehicle. Also good would be to keep one in your camper to inflate your tires, balls, emergency lighting, emergency power, etc. You can put it on your boat in case you're out in the water listening to tunes with the engine off and you kill your battery and need to start back up again. Keep it in your shed to jumpstart your lawn tractor because you know those batteries are always dead. Give it as a gift to friends, family, whoever. And if you stick around to the end of this video, I'm going to give you a code that'll get you 20% off of this. So now let's grade the Andeman. For value, I'm giving this a 5 out of 5 because for the price point, you also get an air compressor on board with this, where many other units do not. For functionality, this thing is very user-friendly. It's so easy to use with the buttons. Everything is just really straightforward. I'm not a fan of the presets on the air compressor for motorcycle tires, bike tires, being in bar versus PSI, or not having the ability to change that. But you can get around that by just setting the PSI, which is what most people are going to do anyway. So because of that minor point, I have to give this a 4 out of 5 for functionality. Next is the size. This thing packs a lot of punch in a small package, and it'll easily fit anywhere in your car. Under the seat, back in the trunk, spare tire well, and so on and so on. So for size, I give this a 5 out of 5. And the last one's durability. This thing seems pretty strong, well built. I feel like I could beat this around and it would be just fine. So for durability, I'm going to give this a 5 out of 5. It seems to be a very well-made product that's going to get a lot of use in my garage, in my daughter's car, anywhere I put one of these. I might get one for every vehicle that we have, especially given the value that it is for the price. Now, if you want one of these for yourself, and I highly recommend that you do, either click the link in the description or click the QR code on your screen and use code TheNut20 to get 20% off of this on Amazon. And on Amazon, you don't have to just take my word for it. Look at the reviews that are on this thing. Everybody loves it, and there's got to be a reason why. And that reason is that this is the best bang for your buck you're going to get in a jump pack and air compressor combo. But you don't have to trust me. Click the link, use my code, get yourself one of these and try it out for yourself. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. But for now, that's going to do it for the Andeman Epower 177. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.